Now we're talking! Take me to the battleground! Toss me a weapon!
What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Immortal Fenyx Rising. Alright, so let's go see what Ares wants.
Get control of yourself, Bear. You are not ready. Go home.
Ares?
Shh. Do you want me captured? There's no proper cover.
But this is your fortress.
I don't rule the roost anymore, though, do I?
You'll be king of the castle as soon as we get your essence back.
How the gods will jump for joy if that even happens. Aphrodite's married to Hephaestus, the whack job. I mean, I heard he's into finger painting these days. And Zeus hates me.
Not true. I just prefer Athena's war-making. Leadership, maturity, Apollo's music. Oh my gods, I've become my father.
Ares, look at yourself. That's the real you. You don't care what people think. You act. You raise entire cities to the ground when you don't get your way. You protect your people and your family at the expense of everyone else. You're an asshole. And you were always one of my favorites.
I question your taste.
Let's get this gate open. You coming with me?
Inside? You're kidding. If the old me did anything right, it was lock down that fortress. It is rigged to perfection.
Okay. I'll find the tracking kit and come back out. Stay safe.
Take your own advice. The place will be crawling with Typhon's minions. Here, another of my blessings, Phoenix. In case you're about to beat the odds again. Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Never seen this side of Ares. Maybe I misjudged him.
The great and mighty Zeus? Never.
Looks open. What do you do? Now, we are going to skip ahead a little bit because the pattern actually revolves around you coming all the way up here to activate something before you can actually finish it. So we're just going to go and get this knocked down now. Top you over that one, jump up onto the ledge. I thought we could have made that. Hold on. There we are. So there's going to be this one light boulder here. Obviously, this looks like it's a heavy area, though, so I don't know. Hold on. So we can do that way. You just sort of have to get the right angle sometimes. There we go. Nice. So that should activate the platform, which should stop the lasers in the front half of this area, and then we're able to enter the rest of the code. Able to latch on the wall here, yeah. So be super careful with the lasers, obviously they take out a lot of your health. There we go. And now that is blocking 3 of the lasers, so you're free to move on. So the pattern's going to be, this is going to be number 1 right here in the middle. Don't worry about hitting that second pedestal thing, it basically just activates red walls around. Number 2 is going to be this one here. 3 right around the corner. Now 4 is going to be a little bit further away. You basically have to run all the way across the room. There's going to be some stairs that lead you back up. So head up this way. Up on the little ledge here. Jump up. Number 4 is going to be right there in front of us. And 5 is actually going to be the one a little bit higher. To see how that pedestal sort of has like most of the lasers blocked, we have to climb up this guy. Make sure you're super careful with the laser. But you should be free as long as you put the block in the right spot. There's going to be 2 more that still need to be finished, so that'll be 1 for over here. And the final one's going to be right here on the main door. And that'll allow us to go in. Sweet. That wasn't too bad of a puzzle. Alright, so let's see here. Is that all we're here for? Finished half of the chance. Obviously, we still have one more to go. Alright, so if you come over to the other side of the room, we do have that little boulder there. We might be able to utilize that later on, but let's see where this path leads us first. So we found a boulder right around the corner here, so it's going to be in this little side room, and if you use it to block the lasers and then pick it up afterwards, you should be in the clear. And this is going to be found on the lip right across from where that little piece is, so we should be able to chuck it all the way across the room and it should land on the ledge and not fall off, and then we can use ourself as the other step. Now, there is an ability where technically you can clone yourself as a decoy and drop yourself on the platforms, and that's probably what they were hinting at, but thankfully they had a way around it if you didn't do it. Alright, so we're going to have to do it the old school way of just doing it based on luck. So we need this guy to be on that platform since they're a little heavy to carry. We're going to have to hit it at just the right... No. So this guy can just go in there as long as he stays inside the platform, because see how there's a little bit of a gap there? As long as we climb and are in that little gap, we should be fine and not take any damage. Alright, so we want to go up. And then just like so. We can drop down, carry this guy onto the next area. Alright, so we're going to need to throw it at this point, get our stamina back, and then we're going to have to climb up over the laser, and then we should be able to make it across. Nice. I'm glad they had a way around it in case you didn't have that ability, so we definitely would have been screwed. But I wonder if you have to get this stuff anyways, because if not, that would have definitely made this area a lot easier. Alright, so we're just going to stand here. Technically, we could just throw it in the doorway here, though. We're not going to be fast enough because it's going to shut in our face, but thankfully we know our way around it, so all we have to do is just follow this little ledge here and basically just jump across into the room. Nice! And then this is going to be the answer key, so it shouldn't need anything else in this area to be done. So that'll be that. We can just do you. Which I guess freezes it, so it's not the full answer. Oh, so we solved half the room. Can we take these with us? Hold on. So that's still lit even though we have this guy, so we're going to take him with us just in case we need it. Throw you over there for good measure. Should we take... we'll save one here just in case. That was super close. Oh, come on, go up. There we go. So if I had to guess, it's going to be the exact same thing where we have to climb all the way to the top of this before we're able to do anything. I didn't see any lasers or anything this time, though, so I'm guessing we just climb straight up this one, and then the answer is going to be just like some puzzle up here. Yeah, so it's another one where we got 1-1. Something in here, though.
I didn't mean to be so critical of Ares. It was all supposed to be good fun.
Perhaps his experience of it and yours were slightly different.
He could see that I was smiling.
Was he smiling back?
What does that matter?
Some father you are.
I know! That's why this is so confusing.
So we need to find a way to get the light one across. But you know what? If we got that little light one and threw it on top of that, we could probably make this throw here. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh yeah, most definitely. This is definitely gonna work. I tried to get into here. I think it's for something later on because we weren't able to do it. Alright, so if I grab you and aim like there. Boom, perfect. Nice. Ooh, we need you for this room, and then we'll be good. So we'll throw you in there for now. So we need you to stay here. We use the heavy dude to open that, and then we can just sort of grab that guy super quickly, and hopefully it will come with us. Or if anything, we can throw it across the room. Yeah. So now that door's open, you just basically take this boulder, throw it across. Hopefully it doesn't hit the ledge like it did for me, but it landed perfectly up there. And then come down over here. Then you'll be able to activate the second trigger here, and that should finish up this area. Alright, so now we have both of these, and the door will now be open, and we should be able to run straight across. And come outside. Inspect Ares treasury. Alright, so now I'm going to assume that we're going to have to fight a whole bunch of people. Alright, so we made it up here, but it's surprisingly, like, empty. There's no, like, bad guys or anything waiting. Just a little weird. This room's sort of set up like it's a trap, though. Because he did say it was going to be tough.
Hey! Stop! Thief!
Hey, little sis. I surrender.
Legiron? No way! I saw you! You were stone! You're alive! Did I hurt you?
Ha! Of course not. I refuse to be taken down so easily. Especially by you.
What happened?
Well, the crew was turned to stone. I smoked something with the Oracle, but that's the closest I got.
Haha. Though he's actually not an oracle. What are you doing here? Did he say anything about me?
No, only how dire the situation is. And from the sounds of the prophecy, only the true hero will be victorious. So,
You mean...
I'm here to save us all. Must be why I escaped turning to stone.
I don't know. The prophecy said the true hero was flawed. I've never seen you make one mistake.
Come on. It said eldest of Thetis. Mom's oldest. That's me. And a wise child convinced. That's you, oh wise one. So I have to convince you that I'm the hero. Get it?
Except I'm not a child.
Of course not. No prophecy is 100% accurate. Probably.
But you don't have the Winged Herald's aid.
Sure I do. Got these bad boys off a griffin.
Hades alive, he snagged the limited edition pair. Can't Hermes keep his shoes on?
Oh, Did you think the prophecy was about you?
No. No, I didn't.
Then there's no need to worry. You don't want to take on that huge red monster thing anyway.
Typhon.
It's crazy. Do you know there are actual gods here?
Yeah, I do. Actually doing one a favor. I'm looking for a tracking kit to tail a thief who stole a vial from Ares.
What's it look like? Let's see here.
So you are the thief.
You never know what you're gonna need on an island like this. Figured I was being resourceful.
That's Ares' essence, all right.
Take it. Listen, you don't have to shoulder the burden anymore. Leave the rest up to me. I know you're not much of a fighter, shield bearer.
I was training in secret. I never got to show you. The gods have me to thank. I'm recovering all their essences to take on Typhon.
I believe you. Okay, you go on finding those essences. In fact, I'll need something from you when the gods are back to their old selves. Then you can meet me on the huge snowy mountain and help me take on Typhon.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
That's the spirit. 2 swords are better than 1. Well, maybe a sword and a half.
My. It's a family reunion. Serving up essence of Ares. But did someone bring pie? Don't mind me. I'll just cut myself a slice.
I'll take them down.
No, you get out of here. I'll stay and fight.
What? But
Go! I can handle this. Come on, let me take this one.
Alright, so these guys are actually super easy. If you knock them out, all of their enemies sort of disappear. So that is going to be our main strategy. Ooh. For me? You shouldn't have. Now, they do spawn in different enemies every single time, too, by the way. So as long as you've done the Phosphorus questline, just so you know, it is going to take you a little bit longer to do it this way, but you can use Phosphorus to target the shield bearer. Even though he's has his shield up, it still technically does torpor effect to him. So you can actually just completely do this while avoiding all the big dudes, because you won't actually have to fight them. But you will have to actually avoid getting hit. Go to sleep. Nice. See how he just sort of disappears? And if you actually keep on hitting him as soon as he wakes up, you are going to have to block some of his attacks, but you should be able to stop him enough to where you can at least fill up half the bar or more. Sometimes. Other times he'll be a little bit fast on it, but see how he's already starting with torpor on this round? So it's going to be a lot quicker to knock him out. And if you just take on the 2 grunts and ignore like the main mini boss, it'll go by a lot quicker. Alright, so that's going to put us on a lot closer path to knocking him out already. So that's basically the strategies. We're going to skip closer to the end since it's basically going to be the same thing every single time. Go to sleep.
lions and bears? What would there be unless you were running a farm?
You're doing like super good. No. You're not calling anybody. Obviously, it's going to vary based on what attacks he actually does for you guys. Sort of like that time how he just sort of had enough and eventually did do his shield and build it quickly. That's basically going to be the strategy, though. I was thinking that we were going to be able to continue the path, but obviously that sort of got a little bit interrupted. Yes, there we go. Alright, sweet. So we finally took him out. That actually was pretty easy as long as you do that method. It would have been easier if our brother was here to help.
You saved me!
I have to see what happened to my fortress. Just like I suspected, it's teeming with goons. Probably ruined the carpet. Did you get the tracking kit?
Didn't need it. I ran into the thief, and get this! It was my brother! He wasn't cursed!
Ah, so that's the sketchy mortal you were talking to. He wants you two to fight Typhon alone. Does he have a death wish?
If you knew his track record, he can do anything.
Well, you did something I thought was impossible.
Oh?
I was standing there feeling hopeless, knowing the odds were against you, waiting for you to fail. And I looked at my statue, and I thought of what you said. I thought Fenyx doesn't know she'll succeed, and yet she keeps going. That's bravery. And just like that, I would snap my fingers if I didn't have feathers. I was tired of being such a cuckoo bird. You have no idea the wreckage these hands once dealt. The shivering flesh they have caressed.
I have an idea.
They don't do damage anymore. They don't do anything. And I just can't live with that. So, cluck it. I'm done being a chicken.
Yes! There's that fighting spirit. You'll be happy I got this back.
Bagog! I can feel its power beckoning me. Here, the gift of my blessing in return. You deserve it, warrior.
Thanks, Ares.
Now I'm getting out of here. Meet me at the Hall of the Gods. It'll be safe to make my transformation there. From hand to hunk. From feathers to ferocity. From beak to badass. From eggs to epic. From...
Careful. Don't want to turn Aphrodite into a vegetarian. I'll see you there.
As Ares triumphantly returned to the Hall of the Gods, Fenyx couldn't help but reflect on what the god of war had taught her.
That there are a lot of bad chicken jokes.
That true courage isn't the absence,
Ooh, those wings look super cool.
but a triumph over it.
Ares may not make the right choices at first, but he always fights for the right side in the end.
Alright, so we're going to go and return the essence now, and then we'll probably be ending the episode off here. So let's see here. Which one would be Ares? This one?
You made it.
Not in one piece. I've got bald spots from the feathers I stress shed.
Is it because Aphrodite's here?
Shut it, no. How do I look?
For a chicken, about average. But you'll look better in a few.
Now's as good a time as any. Look, it's hard for me to say thanks.
But you put up with a lot of clucking around.
It was worth every... Bakak!
Good. Now get me out of this clucking chicken suit.
To win this battle, I will need a mighty ally. I call forth your raging spirit, Ares, god of war. Fight with me.
Now we're talking! Take me to the battleground! Toss me a weapon! I need something to hit!
Yes, sir. We'll be getting to that soon.
It's all rushing back to me now!
Figure out what you're going to say to win over Aphrodite.
I forgot how ripped this body was. I'll let my pecs do the talking for me.
I'm glad you're feeling yourself.
All thanks to you, Phoenix. But we're not done yet. When you come back, I have tasks for you. Time to get this place back in shape.
So, oh god of war, I'll bet your tasks for me are fighting related.
You bet they are! Ooh, sweet vengeance! I'll bring the pain to Typhon soon enough! But first, his Spartai soldier punch who mocked me when I was a little lost bird? Need a talking to. There's some badass armor in it for you. Loot it right off the thugs.
That wasn't smart of them. Who mocks a guy whose last name is of war?
Spartoi were created with brawn, not brains. But I want you to show them how short-sighted they were. Ruffle their feathers and stuff a pillowcase with them.
I'll track them down for you.
The other task I have for you, its importance is immeasurable. It involves a bronze pot. That's all I say.
Huh. That sounds familiar. This wouldn't be the same pot that trapped you.
No! All you need to know is that I need that pot. You'll find it in Clashing Rocks. Bring it here intact, and nobody gets hurt.
Say no more.
Selling if you're buying.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.